Hey everyone, Tony D and Little Joan here on a Piney podcast. And not much to report today because, as we all know, the beer virus takes a break on the weekend, along with the government workers. But speaking of government workers, our idiot tyrant Governor Phil Murphy urged residents on Friday to take the damn call from beer virus contact tracers. More than half of the people who are contacted by the tracers have refused to cooperate, the governor noted, calling it highly disturbing to say the least. Duh! You moron! I told you. 1,612 contact tracers we have. They have to interview people who have tested for the virus, find out who they've been within 6 feet for more than 10 minutes, and reach out to their close contacts to advise them of quarantine or to get tested. The goal is for contact tracers to reach 100% of those infected within 24 hours, the state health commissioner Judith Pershilly said earlier this month. Duh! It's never going to happen, you morons! Look, if I, God forbid, got the virus, and you told me you got this virus, it's very contagious, you need to alert family, friends, anybody you've been in contact with. What would be the first thing I would do? I would call work. I would say, I have this virus. They would immediately alert everybody connected to work. Everybody. Because they are liable. If that virus is floating around there, they're going to wipe down the whole place. They're going to alert all my coworkers to get tested. They're going to alert any customers I was in contact with to get tested. They're going to alert people. Now, who's left? Family and friends. I'm rather attached to my family and friends. So anybody I got in contact with there, I would tell them I'm sick. Don't you tell your family and friends that you're sick? And especially if your doctor tells you to make a point of it, you would do that. You don't need government workers. What part of government workers is going to help? You're giving personal information to the government. It doesn't make any sense. I can do it. People can do it. People will do it. What they won't do is give their personal information to a contact tracer. They don't want to do that. They're uncomfortable with it. Okay? I don't want to give the names of all my family and friends and all their phone numbers to a total stranger who works for the state. I don't want to do that. I don't want to bother to do that. I will contact them. Thank you. No, I'll contact them because I remember who I was in contact with, and I don't need some bureaucrat grilling me saying, well, are you sure you've given me all the names? Are you sure you weren't in 10 feet of them? Are you sure? Are you sure? F you. I don't need you to contact my friends and family. I don't need you to call work. Okay? Anybody can do that on their own. Now, you might say, well, some people won't call certain people. Well, since most people aren't a-holes, they're going to do that. But let's imagine that I am an a-hole. I hate my friends and family so much, I'm not going to contact them. Guess what? I won't give that information to the state if I want to do that. I'll just say, I don't have any family and friends. I don't have anybody I was in contact with. You have no one to call. Boop, boop. So what purpose do the contact tracers serve? And the reason no one's answering the damn phone is because we have these things called smartphones, which I already ranted about. No one answers the phone with a number they don't recognize. No one. No one does that anymore. We're getting spam calls, and telemarketers have figured out how to find us. No one is going to answer the phone with some number they don't recognize. It's the whole purpose of a smartphone. So what's the point? You want to have 3,000 contact tracers. They're 3,000 useless government workers getting paid for nothing. If you can't contact everybody, the system is useless. And if half the people aren't even cooperating, it's a useless system. It's ridiculous. You're spending millions of dollars for nothing. You're accomplishing nothing with this money. I guess you're giving 1,600 people a job. I guess that's something. I guess That would be something in Democratic circles. Ooh, I created jobs. It's unbelievable. Shut down the program. It's useless. Tell people through their doctors. Just tell the doctors. You have to tell the patients to contact their friends, their families, anybody they've been in contact with over the last week, month, however long it is. That's all. That's all you need to do. But Murphy can't figure that out because he's a bureaucrat, because he's interested in leaving a legacy and spending everybody else's money. I bet if it was from some of the millions he made at Goldman Sachs, suddenly the contact tracing wouldn't be as important. We're not getting a return. Cancel it. That's the way he would work at Goldman Sachs, because Goldman Sachs would fire his sorry ass if he started a program that lost this much money and was totally useless. But, let Murphy virtue signal, I guess. He'll just keep spending money and telling us, oh, this is terrible. And I tell you what's coming next. He will punish you if you don't answer the phone. He will say, anyone who doesn't answer the phone will be punished. Will be fined. Anyone who doesn't give us the proper information, punished, fined, maybe jail. That's what he's going to do next. And what will that do? That will do, of course, the exact opposite of government plans. Instead of helping people and making the contact tracing work, because the fines won't be about helping people. It'll be about making Murphy look good with his program. It'll do the exact opposite. Once you start instituting fines for this and not answering the phone or not contact tracing correctly, what people will do is then hide the virus from their doctor. Because the moment they get sick, they'll go, oh, crap, I think I have the virus. Okay, I'll just bail out of work for 2 weeks and get over it and not tell anybody. That's what's going to happen. I'll go to some Rite Aid and get some anonymous test and give them a fake name to confirm that I have it, and then I won't tell anybody. That's what's going to happen. So Murphy will attempt to be even more tyrannical on this program, this failed program. It's a complete and utter failure. More than half the people won't even cooperate. And that's probably an estimate that is in his favor. He is an idiot. He doesn't know what he's doing. He's just making up numbers. He's just making up programs because he's trying to show you, see, I'm doing things. Vote for me. Me. He's a Goldman Sachs idiot with 3 mansions. He doesn't care about the state. He doesn't care about you. He's not a New Jersey guy. He's just some rich a-hole who the Democrats put in charge of New Jersey. Literally. Because they know Democrats usually win in New Jersey. They just pick a guy. He's done his legwork. He was the ambassador to Germany under Obama. He's done some DNC work. He's maneuvering himself to be in the National Party more because he's helping out on this Trump thing. Helping what he can hurt New Jersey so Trump won't get reelected, and then Murphy gets his payoff. Maybe he gets a cabinet position. Maybe they let him run for senator when Menendez retires or something. Maybe he goes to Congress. Who knows? It's all part of the party. He's a party guy. He's not a Jersey guy. He's a Democratic Party guy. He's a cog. He's a rich cog. And he wants to get richer. So, if he's not enriching himself with the idiotic programs he's pushing on New Jersey, I'm sure he's enriching someone connected to the DNC. Someone who donates a S-ton of money to the DNC. Get rid of Murphy. All right, I want to end on a high note. First, before I go to that, I got to say, South Jersey local news. I'm searching South Jersey, and here's the South Jersey local news. Edgar Wright cried when he saw Jackie Chan on big screen. Fast Times at Ridgemont High Table. Oh, I gotta call you back. Fast Times at Ridgemont High table read postponed. And Alex Winter filming Bill and Ted Face the Music. It's all Hollywood stuff. South Jersey local news, don't report on Hollywood. You're supposed to report on local news, mainly so I could talk about it, but so people in South Jersey can read about South Jersey. If you're going to report about Hollywood, there are other places on the internet for that. You're just getting stuff off the AP Wire or rewriting other people's stories. Stop. Okay. Oh, Abbott Florist named Best of the Best Florist in South Jersey. So congrats on that. And Abbott Florist is in Turnersville. But this is the big news. Blitz Market Pickle Hoagies become Ocean City sensation. Yes, there are pickle hoagies. Apparently, instead of using bread, they use giant pickles, and they put the hoagie stuff in there, and you eat it like a sandwich. Now, there's some toothpicks involved, apparently, but it does look good. It does look good. I think this is a much bigger story than what's going on in Hollywood. This is amazing. And it started, Uncle Bill's employee recently came in and asked for a hoagie inside a pickle. It's become one of Blitz's most popular items. Look at that. It looks delicious. It really does. I am totally down with the pickle hoagie. Man, my mouth is watering just thinking about it. Okay, I got stuff to do today. I hope you're going to have a good weekend. We'll see you later, Pineys. Say bye, Joan. Good girl.